Yes, Kenya. Tamu sana, yes. Rigathi Gachagua was today at Komarok's primary school and he made very interesting remarks. I will sponsor a party for Komarok primary school after your exams. 300,000 Kenya shillings for the bash. You can celebrate once you are done. 100,000 Kenya shillings for the teachers as well to enjoy themselves. Rigathi Gachagua, Deputy President. Thus Rigathi speaking today at Komarok's primary school. He is making it very clear that he's ready to give out 400,000 Kenya shillings to teachers and students at Komarok's primary school to enjoy themselves. Let's listen to some remarks by Rigathi Gachagua on Monday, 28th November 2022. That's yesterday. News alert. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua announces the launch of pay bill and bank account details that will allow Kenyans donate cash to aid those affected by the ongoing drought in the country. Thus Rigathi Gachagua yesterday. Today, he is promising to give out 400,000 Kenya shillings as tokens to Komarok's primary school. Yesterday, he was begging Kenyans to donate to feed those who are hunger-stricken. Today, he is willing to give some kinds of handouts. My attention has also been brought, or rather somebody has also brought my attention to some remarks made by Mithika Linturi today, or yesterday I mean. I am not aware of what CS Moses Kuria said, and I don't take what I find on social media as anything worth responding to, because I'm the custodian of statistics on how much food we require in this country. Mithika Linturi, CS Agriculture. Yes. And Mithika Linturi also went further to, to tell farmers not to take Moses Kuria's words seriously. Moses Kuria gave farmers in Rift Valley 72 hours to sell their produce, failure to which the government will import GMO maize. Mithika Linturi is telling farmers not to take Moses Kuria seriously. And we are also seeing Rigathi Gachagua yesterday appealing for help. Today, he is giving tokens. In this video, I want us to dig deep into this story to understand exactly the truth behind all these things. If you are watching us for the very first time, subscribe, give this video a like. Yes. One thing that is coming out very clearly, there is serious and total confusion in William Ruto's government. One government official saying this, another one saying completely the opposite of what the other one was saying. Total confusion. This confirms that William Ruto and his team were not ready to form the government. In fact, forming the government caught them by a surprise. That's why we are seeing all this confusion going on. And now this confusion is getting out of hand. And Kenyans should now not take it lightly. It's now too much, ladies and gentlemen. If you look on the 60 days William Ruto and his team have been in power, they have underperformed. They have performed dismally. That's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. They have performed dismally. By Rigathi Gachagua promising to spoil teachers and students of Komarok Primary School with 400,000 Kenya shillings, Rigathi is clearly playing politics of handouts, because that's how they campaigned, and they believe that's how they can sustain their relevance, to give handouts. So instead of delivering to the people, which they have failed, they are now going out to give handouts. That is well designed by Rigathi Gachagua. Rigathi Gachagua knows exactly what he's doing. He is playing politics of handouts. And that's how they campaigned, and they convinced some Kenyans. And Rigathi Gachagua has just started that again. If you look at Rigathi Gachagua again, and largely William Ruto's government, Rigathi has been begging and pleading with Kenyans to donate some money. And they have so far given some pay bills for Kenyans to donate. At the same time, you are seeing Rigathi Gachagua dishing out money aimlessly. Some weeks ago, we saw Kenya sending some relief food to Somalia. At the same time, the government is saying, we are broke. As the government says they are broke, they are creating more positions in government. They are increasing government's expenditure. You are seeing clearly that this is a government that has its priorities completely wrong. That's also a fact, and there is no better word to describe that. This is a government that clearly has got its priorities completely wrong. And things are not looking any brighter, because if you look at the kind of individuals who have been appointed as government officials in William Ruto's government, their integrity are also questioned. In fact, some corruption cases against some of these cabinet secretaries, corruption cases against them had to be dropped for them to serve in the government. So technically it means they are still corrupt. Even though they are now cabinet secretaries, they are still corrupt. And I won't forget to mention the 7-point-something billion case, corruption case against Rigathi Gachagua. The case has so far flopped. 7 billion Kenya shillings corruption case. And these corruption cases are money that are believed, strongly believed, that they irregularly obtained or acquired from the state. So in one way or the other, they have contributed to the government being broke. But all in all, those cases have collapsed. They now have those, they now have those kind of huge amounts for themselves. You are now just seeing the kind of a state Kenya is in. Yes. If you look at Auditor General's report, Kenya loses about a third of its annual budget to corruption. If we have a budget of 3 trillion, 1 trillion goes into men and women's pockets as proceeds of corruption. And now this government again has appointed people deemed corrupt. So you are seeing clearly the future is not looking any brighter. Things are going to get worse as time goes by. Rigathi Gachagua and William Ruto's government telling Kenyans to contribute is a confirmation they are taking Kenyans for a ride. They are taking the advantage of Kenyans' political naivety and immaturity. These are a team, or rather this is a team that Kenyans should not tolerate. This is clearly a team that has failed. It has failed, ladies and gentlemen. Let me stop it there for now. If you are watching us but you have not yet subscribed, kindly subscribe, give this video a like. If you want to support our channel, as always, I've pinned my number on the comment section. Contact me through the number or feel free to channel your support to the number. Let's meet in our next analysis.